That doesn't quite make sense to me. Why does number 1 have a switch against him? Oh, he's, I bet. Where's he at? All right, guys, let's do some railroading. It's time to hop back in Railroader. It's been a long time, or at least a week or so since we've been in here. So yeah, we're going to be picking up where we left off. State of the Railroad, once again. I like doing these to kind of refresh myself and see exactly what our company is doing. But right now we are looking at finance-wise. We got $9,068, so that's pretty good. If I remember correctly, we just bought a brand new 060 for Dillsboro. I think that's what we were doing. I see it sitting right here in the yard. This is the 510 train, the main train that runs between Silva and Bryson, that does all the set-outs and pickups and does work some outlying industries. This is our new 060. This is the 602. And yeah, we've still got a pretty sizable train. Yeah, we do. 23 cars, 979 tons. That's pretty decent. So I know in the last few videos we'd been debating about like what kind of locomotives and stuff like that we wanted to get. Exactly what did we want to do next? And I had several of you guys that had mentioned the C55 consolidation. That was the way to go. So this bad boy is, what is he? He's $26,000. $26,000. The Berkshire is 30. I mean, here's my deal with a consolidation. I like the sound of it, but it's like, if I've got 26 grand, should I just go ahead and save 4 grand and get the Berkshire? You know, it's like that's my big, like, that's the thing that's holding me back more than anything. The C46 is 10 grand away from the Berkshire, so that's not, you know, it's not so close that I'm like, well, I may as well wait, right? That's the thing that I'm looking at. Like, if we get the consolidation, I don't see the point in getting the Berkshire, really. I mean, they're, well, I was going to say they're pretty comparable, but they're actually not. The C55 is 55,900, and the Berkshire is 65,400 on tractive effort for only $4,000 more. That's like a pretty... That's a lot of bang for your buck there. So that's my holdback on the C55. I'm like, if we get the C55, we may as well save 4K and just get the Berkshire. So I'm still kind of leaning towards the C46. Maybe let's see, it's 20,700. This is 19.8. Yeah, the Mikado is 14.4. 6,000. I really think the C46 is like the middle of the road. I think it is. If I get the consolidation, I don't know when I would get the Berkshire. Like, you know, that's a lot of money. Basically a lot of money. And then this bad boy right here is 71,000 pounds, $34,000. So yeah, 34,200, 71,000 pounds of tractive effort. So maybe the C46. Either way, we've still got a lot of money we've got to build up. Either way, it's not like it's going to be, you know, imminent that we get another locomotive. As far as our train 510, we've got our we've got our Whittier set out here, and we've got an Ayla car. Got some walkers. That's going to be Bryson. Okay, yeah. So we've got a nice size. We got a pretty decent size cut going to Bryson. All right, I think we're good on this bad boy. Let's go ahead and we'll send this guy north. Let's go operations. See orders, road forward, warp speed. Mr. Sulu, warp speed. All right. What else we got out there today? Let's see, number 2 is our old mogul. I guess we'll take him down to the paper mill. We'll leave him down there. Where's our passenger train at? That's the big thing right now. Is like, where is he? Where is he at? I don't know. I don't know where the passenger train... Okay, he's down at Silva. Okay. I think while this guy heads on his way, I'm gonna grab my headphones real quick because it's so loud, right? It's like it's either too loud or it's too quiet. There's no in between. All right, there we go. We got our headphones. We're set. Anyway, good morning to you guys. I hope y'all are doing well. It's the last week of school for me, so a lot of stuff going on. I know I go on about it constantly, but it's just like they packed so much stuff in the last week of school. It blows your mind, right? Like it really just does. All right, let's see. I need to go here. There we go. What are we looking at here? We are lined in. This guy is sitting on the middle track. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll just go this way, and then we can just set them over. We'll line this switch against to stop them. Nice. All right, let's go back to Silva. We'll get that guy going. Let's see, where is he at? Number 2. Okay, yeah, number 2 is going to paper mill. So yeah, we'll just we'll run the paper mill job, and we'll just take both of them down there. We'll just leave that one, I think. All right, this guy. Yeah, we need to turn this bad boy. Let's select you. Got it. Orders, manual. Yeah, I can't believe it's been so long since I've played this game. Actually, I can, because there's a week that I wasn't able to do a lot of videos. And so it's like when you skip a couple of days in your regular rotation, it's easy to get behind. Let's take you. There we go. All right, extinguish the fusee. This guy, yeah, he's not even loaded or ready to go. Select all these, copy them over. Yeah, on the passenger stuff, we're going to hold off on this for a while. I don't think we're going to do anything passenger-wise for a good bit, probably. I don't see the point right now. I think there's other stuff that we need that is way more important than the passenger stuff. Man, this thing, he's never going to unload. That's going to sit there forever. That really just is, unless we just spotted it up. I have to get reacclimated with what we're doing. I can't remember. It's like too much stuff going on. It's like one day we're shooting HIMARS at S-400 missile sites, and then the next day we're running a steam engine, doing a little railroading. But I love that. It keeps it interesting. I've said it a bazillion times. I could never do a channel where I did the same thing over and over and over again every day. I wouldn't be doing this. I really wouldn't. I see people like Fly Daily that, gosh, that dude's played War Thunder for like 10 years. At least 10 years. Yeah, at least 10 years, if not longer than that. And I love Fly. But man, there's no way. There's no way I could do that. But he has to be making some serious bank, getting some kickbacks from War Thunder. Is like a really super good incentive to do that, I would imagine. I remember Fly back in the day watching Baron Von games like in 2012. And Fly would be in his group playing, and like I don't even think he was really known at that time. Like, it was kind of crazy, but either way, I couldn't do the same thing over and over and over again. I can't do it. All right, let's get this guy by on the other side. He's looking good on coal and water too. All right, let's swap them up right here. All right, we'll run them in, grab these cars, and then we should be able to get out of here. Nice early morning start to our service, 7 in the morning. So this is a good time to be doing this. But I do appreciate all the comments. You know, we talked about the C55 earlier to start the video. Had a lot of people commenting on that and that sort of thing. So that's actually really nice. Getting that kind of feedback back. I always appreciate it. All right, there we go. Let's get him laced up. And we'll reverse. We'll do you. And we need to make him road warp speed. All right, everyone's loaded up. 35 of 60, 39 of 60, 37 of 60. That's not a little more than half. I'd love for it to be full, but No, it is what it is. All right, where is the 510 at now? All right, he's coming up on Wilmot. 601. What does this guy got to do up here? This is our other 060. So now we have a fleet of 3 060 sitting around, which is kind of nice. All right, yeah, we got a pull and replace here at the sawmill, and our log cars down here should be ready to go too. Call this guy. Let's see what he looks like. Yes. All right. Sweet. So that's going to be a little money right here. Let's select number 3. Orders forward 20. See if he does his thing. There we go. All right, yeah, he's on his way. What else we got? Yeah, we've got some stuff up here at the Conley branch. Let's see what's going on up here, because we're going to need this job to switch there in the yard. This is the Bryson yard job. Yeah, I'd like to have a separate engine for up here too. I think that would be pretty nice. All right, so number 600. Like this guy, and we'll take him forward. We'll get this together, and then we'll take it down to Bryson. So I'm not, you know, when I do this, when I start the day off in game and I'm running the 510 and the 510 is making all the set outs, I kind of like to get him over the road. So all the cars are in position and ready, and then I kind of go back behind it and I work the locals. If that makes sense. All right, let's back this guy up to a coupling. There we go, just a little further. Yeah, I like to get the 510 over the road. Then I go back and work all the locals, and then I'll go back and do the 511 once all the pickups are ready to go. And go back and do the 511. Let's take him forward. Which tonnage is that? 416 tons. This is going to be a decent train. Yeah, we really need a Mikado up here. That would be nice. That would be nice for sure. I'd love to have a Mikado for each logging branch. I think if we could get Mikados on those branches, I don't think we would have to mess with them for a long, long time. Yeah, keep pulling this guy forward. Our passenger train is Dillsboro. I need to check on that real fast and make sure all our switches are good. We might get ourselves in trouble with that. All right, let's stop this guy here. Let's go down to Dillsboro real fast. Where's he at? Here we go. I want to check out the yard really quick. What do we got here? That's good. That's normal. Normal. This guy is sitting in the siding. He's coming out. Okay, yeah, we're set. I just want to make sure. It sucks misrouting something. I'm sure you guys that have played this game know what I'm talking about. If you've ever misrouted something, you really throw a kink in your plans. All right, let's go back to Walker. We could do it with the locomotives. The roster here. Let's see. Which one is that? It's the 600. Let's see. There we go. All right, let's back this guy up. There's switch line. Everything else is lined in. All right, we're good to go. Let's back them up. Yeah, so we talked about our motive power. Our next motive power. Before I do an expansion on the line, I want to make sure I have plenty of motive power for everything. So we're almost getting there. We've got all the yard jobs that we need. I would like to have a few more company coal hoppers storing fuel. I like that. I feel better about it, having some fuel in storage, some coal sitting around. We've got a few cars. I would like to I don't know, probably 10 to a dozen cars. I think we would be doing really good. I think that would be pretty nice. I wish you could buy more of your own cars, like box cars and stuff like that. I think that would be cool to have. Be able to supply your own box car. I get this guy slowed down. So yeah, I want to do that. I'd like a few more wood racks. I think we need a few more wood racks on top of that. Maybe a few more log cars. This guy, a couple, there we go. Get it laced, come on. There we go. All right, so we've got our train solid. 638 tons, not too bad for this. Take this guy, make him road. 15 mile an hour. And let's double check the main down here. See what this looks like. Switches against him. Okay, that's perfect. That's what I want. And then our 510 is coming up to Whittier. Follow this guy. It's crazy. I was looking at my analytics the other day. The Railroader videos are, they've got the highest, like, average percentage viewed out of any video I've ever done, which is crazy. I never expected that. Never expected that in a million years. But yeah, it's almost double the firefighting videos, and those have been like by far some of the most popular videos I've done on here, but that's almost double the view duration of those. So anyway, I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys watching and enjoying. Okay, this guy's almost up here. It blows my mind that I'm able to do this, to like do YouTube videos and people enjoy and watch. It's something that I've wanted to do forever, and I wish I could have started earlier, but I never had the means to. You know, whether it's like the PC to be able to like play a game and record at the same time. Definitely the internet. Like for a long time, the internet was a huge sticking point for me. I just didn't have the internet service to do this, you know. If I was on my old internet service, I would probably have to like let the video upload overnight and then post it the next day. It would be something ridiculous. And somehow one day I lucked out and our internet provider gave us a gig up and a gig down. Like a gig down is really good, but the gig up is amazing. Like it's like that's crazy. I love it. All right. Get this guy. Select him. We'll just stop right here. Let's see. So we've got the Whittiers. We're going to take the Ayla with us. We're taking the Ayla with us to Bryson, and we'll just keep it on the head end, and we'll bring them back on the 511. And we'll switch Ayla southbound. We'll just do it that way. I think that'll work out pretty good. I think it's got to make a manual. There we go. Forward. Get her switch back. So we'll just pull them ahead a little bit, make her cut. And then we should be good. Whittier Sawmill. Do we have anything for a Whittier House Track? Whittier Sawmill. I think these are all, yeah. Sawmill. I was going to say, if we had a Whittier House Track, since it's right off the main there, we'd just take it with us and switch it on the way too. Good thing we got that coal hopper here too. I just like having fuel sitting around. I don't like, it just bugs me not having fuel. I would much rather have way too much than not enough. I really just would. I'd rather have too much than not enough. These 50-foot smooth side box cars, are these new? I don't remember these. Like, I know they were there the last video we did, but these seem like they might be new to me. I kind of wondered that in the last video if they were new. All right, let's take this guy ahead. And we'll just shove him. We'll just shove him in on this other track here. On the outside. Let's get you. Yeah, we'll just shove him in this outside track. And then we should be able to just grab onto the bottom with the yard job, and then we'll work this later. We're not too worried about it right now. We can kind of, I guess we could kind of work behind him a little bit as he goes along if we wanted to, but we got to get some of the other stuff taken care of first. We need to get that Walker Spur job down to Bryson so he can bring those cars back. This should be good right here. He's going to be left hanging out just a little bit, but I just need to get onto the bottom of him with this engine, so that's fine. We'll just leave him like this. As long as they clear that switch is the main thing. All right, let's take him ahead. Yeah, let's take them ahead. We'll stop them here. And of course, like someone suggested in the comments, we're going to be keeping the moguls and stuff. We're going to keep that stuff probably for a while in storage, just to have, just in case you like, in case we need a spare or something happens, you know. All right, let's grab this N&W car. I'm looking forward to the day where we could possibly have better schemes on the cars, more like representative of the real thing. I think that would be cool. I don't know if that's like a thing or not, but it would be cool if we did. All right, this guy should be good to go. He's good on fuel. Everything's topped off. All right, let's do road forward. Max speed, and everything should be lined up. Nice, there we go. All right, so yeah, we'll get this guy by the log job here, and then we'll run him down to Whittier, get him spotted up. How's he doing on fuel? He's fine. He can make another trip or two probably. Now we got to check on this guy real fast. Let's do him. We'll get this switchback line. And we'll line him back. Run him back in reverse. There we go. All right, he should be good to go. The switch is lined against him down there, so he's going to stop. Collie job is sitting there waiting for the 510 to get by. And number one is on his way to Wilmot. Brand new 602 is on the north end of the yard at Dillsboro. The number 2 is sitting there, so we'll take him down to Silva when we do the paper mill job. So yeah, we're almost ready to start really diving into some locals here. Yeah, we're almost to that point. Call this guy so we can bring that log job out. All right, get the 800 by. There's our Ayla car. So like I said, we'll hang on to that. I know it sounds like, for those that aren't familiar with railroading and stuff like that, it sounds counterintuitive to take that car to Bryson, but it's all about like convenience and how we're going to work the job. So we're going to take them to Bryson with us, and then we'll keep them on the head end and work it on the way south. It just works out better that way. All right, this guy should be good to come out. Nice. All right. He's lined in. Let's put a fusee down here for now, just to hold him up. So what do we have here to switch? All right, we've got our company coal hopper. That's good. This is going to Whittier proper. That one's going to Whittier. I didn't take these on the 510 because, well, this one would require a run around. You know, and that kind of negates. I guess we could work it going south, but I don't know. I figured since we've got two and they're both on the same side of the main and we already got to do a run around, just take a local up there and do it. Knock that one out. All right, everything else is sawmill cars. So we are almost ready to knock this sawmill out. In fact, I wonder how many cars do we have in storage here? Let's see, what do we got? Oh, my joystick is interfering with it. I hate that. Man, I hate that. Doggone it. Okay, that way, there we go. Let's see. We've got 0 logs in storage. Man, there's just not enough, right? They go through them really super fast. I honestly, I feel like we need some extra, like we need like 20 cars. That way we could have 5 put back somewhere, or even double that maybe. I don't know. I don't know, but we've got to keep this guy supplied. We're not doing a good job of that. Let's see, how many cars is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to say we've got 16 total. I think we've got 16 log cars. I think we got 8 down here and 8 on the other cut. Hit that, and let's tell this guy to reverse. He'll just spot him up for us. First, there we go, and yeah, we're good. It should be good. All right. What else? Let's get this switch back before I forget about it, and we route our passenger train down there, which would really suck. Well, line back. There we go. All right, what else is going on here? 800 is almost to Ayla. We're going to run him all the way to Bryson. We may, yeah, we may let the 600, the Walker job, scoot out in front of them real fast and get in the yard. I think we can do that. Number 1 still on the way to Wilmot, and then yeah, I think we're kind of getting everything knocked out so we can start focusing on the locals. So this is the next guy we kind of need to babysit here. Oof, everything is loading in so slow, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and run him out. It's just the 510. He can wait. Yeah, it's just the 510. So I think we'll run him through here. Oh, where can we put him? We need him to be on our outbound. That's going to be our outbound train. So we may just stick him on this track right here for now. Let's do that. Let's, yeah, I don't want him to pull all the way down. I kind of want to hold him up for a second right here. So let's just hold him here at the switch. And then we'll grab him and do something with him. What else we got to work up here at Bryson today? We've got the house track there. We got to work. Or I guess that's the team track. I can't remember anymore. What is that? What is that job? Bryson, here we go. Freight house. Which one is the freight? All right, that's the freight house, right? I think it is. That's a freight house. Okay. And this is a depot track. I would call it the house track though. One of the locals I worked in real life, we had a track exactly like that. There was an old railroad depot that sat like right here against it. And it had a loading dock and it was a little double end, like a little runaround track. And we called that was a house track. It came off the siding, and then we had a main line, and then we had another track, which was like a big storage track opposite from the depot, and it was called the dead track. And I have no clue why it was called the dead track to this day. I have no clue, but it had been called the dead track all the way back in the early, like even like the 1940s. I think I saw paperwork and stuff that referred to it as a dead track. So I don't know, or the 50s, or it was way back in the day. Now let's go ahead and we'll pick you up. We'll grab the 600. What is the condition on the 600? I wonder. Oh, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Let's take this guy, make him ours. There we go, manual. Yeah, this is a decent size cut. This really filled out the tonnage going south out of Bryson to Whittier and Silva. I need to select this guy. That would be good. It's selected. There we go. Oh, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Right here. Yeah, that's good. All right, so 510 is coming in shortly. We're going to put him, I think, probably in this track right here. Okay, he's lined in. Is a switch against him down here on the other side? Yes, it is. All right, yeah, we'll run him down there. Let's go to the other end, get this switch, the siding switch. All right, yeah, he's lined in. Okay, he's good. All right, let's go check Appalachian hardwoods. See what's going on down here. What do we have? We've got one to pick up. Not much of anything else. We've got one down here to pick up too. I love it how you don't work these industries just like all the time, regular every single day. You know, I think it's very true to life as far as like how you work some of these places. Some of the places I worked in real life were like literally once in a blue moon you would see it. But that's the switch I was wanting to get, not the siding switch. But not very often, right? Like once in a blue moon you would work it. But it's like that in real life. Like you have your regular routine, your places that you hit up all the time, and then you have other places that you might get once in a while. But this guy, all right, he's good. He's already unloading. Nice. All right, so we'll just leave him here. Make a manual. All right, so the Bryson job is 510 is almost up there. So I think what we'll do is we'll work Bryson first because the 511 will be ready, just about ready to start heading back southbound. So this is the first cut that we need to get built and ready to go south, and then we'll just kind of try to go in front of it. We'll get that done. We'll get the train, make it solid, get it heading south, and then we'll jump down here to Whittier. That should be pretty cut and dry at the sawmill, other than having to go up there to Whittier proper and work that. We'll probably hold this guy for a little bit before we turn him south. I think would be a good idea. And then we'll go back to Dillsboro, and then we'll work Silva. Silva will be last. What do we got here? Locust Pin, Dillsboro Freight. Yeah, we got a few Dillsboro proper cars, and then some Silva paperboards. So yeah, we've got a few to take down there. And then we've got these as well, too, that we got to take. We got to pick up that fuel car. And we've got these to pull. And one, yeah, we've got a good bit of work down here on the south end to do. We actually do. We've got a lot of work. All right, here is 510. About to head into the yard. We just got to remember, we got to keep this ALA on the head end. We can't let go of that thing. We got to keep it on the head end. We'll probably cut these off. The Walker cars, the actual Bryson cars, we'll cut them off. We'll hang on to the ALA. And we'll probably kick it down our outbound track that way, and then we can build everything on top of that. Because we gotta take this guy. We gotta take this guy, and I was trying to think, like, can we get by? Can we go all the way south again to Dillsboro and Silva and then come back to Dillsboro and not have to fuel up? Maybe? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. We may just go ahead and top them off up here and just do we got to turn it anyway, right? Like, if we're going to turn them, we may as well just top it off. All right, so this guy, he's going in this track. We'll take the Ayla car, we'll kick him down this track, and we'll try to catch it down here. And then we'll take the power down here to the roundhouse. We'll turn it, we'll fuel it, and then we got to get the 600 and start working these cuts, start working the industries. That's pretty slick, right? Look at that. I love it. It just takes a hot minute to get anywhere in this game. It really seems like it does. That's pretty slick. All right, let's grab him. Orders. Yeah, let's not do that yet. Okay, we got him. Manual, there we go. He just got a little braking action there, yeah. What is our 109% operation safety 95? Yeah, we kicked a car too hard and we derailed it and it bumped it all the way down to like 94% or something, which I thought was absolutely freaking ridiculous. That we got a 6% hit on a car that we just kicked too hard. Like, I'm like, really? For that? Like, that's child's play. That's nothing. It's not like we piled up 35 cars in some massive derailment or something. You know? It's like we got the trucks off the rails. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. As they say, you're not railroading unless you're tearing something up. There, what we look like time-wise. Yeah, we still got a little time. We can do a little bit more. These videos are generally longer. They have to be. There's no way. You know, I feel like if you cut these videos, if you chop them up into something really short, and then you kind of miss out on what's going on. You're just seeing like little moments that doesn't necessarily make sense as far as like what you're doing. Let's get this guy lined in. He's got full independent, full power, reverse. Right, let's give this car a kick. We're about to give him a good kick. There we go. That should be good right there. We'll have to catch him, unfortunately. Take this guy forward. Maybe we can... Yeah, I don't want to leave him unattended. Oh, we might get AI him down there. Line him in. He's good there. We could probably... Yeah, we could drop a few Z right here. Then we'll spot him up. This guy... road, and let's do 10 mile an hour. That should be good. All right, then we can catch this other car. Just trying to get as much done at one time as I can because it is so time intensive in this game. Like, it does. It's a huge time investment. All right, so this is going to be our outbound cut that we're building. The next cars behind this one will be these Whittier log cars. And yeah, we could do the paper mill. These are going to be Dillsboro cars, so we could do those too. And then the Silva interchange behind that. Yeah, I think that'll work out pretty good. All right, let's get ready to catch this guy right here. There we go, perfect. We'll just leave that handbrake on him. This guy should be about ready to spot up. Actually, let's go ahead and turn them. Let's turn them first, and then we'll get our fuel in the way. Oof, let's get that. Got about him. There we go. Yeah, we'll turn them real fast, and then we'll fuel them up. Let's see, where's number 1 at? I think we need to check on the number 3, that switch there. I'm not sure if we lined it back to normal. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Stop this guy there. All right, let's go to number 3. Check this guy out. I'm kind of surprised that we're out of logs at the sawmill because we've got 2 cuts coming down here. Yeah, we did leave it open. Good thing I saw that. We did have the fusee here, so that's fine. I'm kind of surprised that they're out of logs already because I thought we would have been in a good place with the 2 cuts, but the walker cut is kind of involved, right? It takes it a minute to get down here. Like, you got to spot the cars up, and then you got to take the empties all the way back up there, and then down the branch, and then spot them up, and then load them. So it's not it's not a quick turn on those cars. Unfortunately, we need to round up some more log cars for sure. All right, number 1's going to be here in just a second. Let's check him out. A little light fuel, and yeah, I think we'll top him off here. May as well. Yeah, we'll top him off up here. All right, let's see what else we got. Yeah, we'll get this guy sorted out. Then we'll go back to Bryson. Try to get that worked. All right, number 1, numero uno. Make you manual. Get rid of the fusee. And we need to select you. There we go. It slowed up just a little bit here. All right, that should be good. Perfect. Nice. All right, that was a good guess. Yeah, so fuel hoppers. We've got the 2 here. We've got 1 down at Dillsboro. We've got 1 on the spot. It's Bryson, and I think we might have 2 in storage at Bryson. And that's the big 3-bay hoppers. We only got 2 of the 2-bay hoppers. So big 3 bays, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 or 5 of those. Yeah, I'd kind of like to have 10, honestly. 10 of those and maybe 2 more of these. Did he not take water? Yeah, he did. Okay, that was quick. He didn't need it nearly as bad as I thought he would. All right, let's bump him on down. Down to a spot. There we go. All right, this shouldn't take very long. He doesn't really technically need it. It's kind of a pain to fuel this guy up at Bryson. I like just snatching the cars by and then just turning and going south. All right, he's good. He's good to go. Let's take you, orders, road, warp speed. You're good to go. This switch is lined. This guy's good right here. He's lined out. And he is lined down the main. So, yeah, he's good to go. All right. Back to Bryson. Now we just need to get him lined down the main to the depot. Do right here. All right, he should be good to go. All we gotta do is just drop a fusee down. Sweet. Yeah, how many Bryson? How many coal hoppers do we have up here in storage? One. Okay, all right. We don't have as many as I thought we did then. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 of these. We've got a total of 5 cars. Yeah, I think I would really... I think I would like 5 of the big hoppers and 2 more of the little ones. I think that would be good. All right, we need to... We'll center this guy up a little better. There we go. All right, let's go right here. Get him turned around. I've actually been across the turntable in real life. I've never turned, I've never done any kind of power turn on it, but the BNSF had a turntable up in Birmingham. And we had to get our power out of the shop. They said, get your power at the house, which was the shop. And in order to get it out of there, we had to take it across the turntable. Which really wasn't, honestly, wasn't anything spectacular if you didn't see it. Like, it would just be another move, but... All right, there we go. All right, perfect. All right, let's take this guy back forward. We'll spot him up for some fuel. That guy's got to be getting close to getting empty. Yeah, he is. Spot him up. Right about here, just a little further. All right, that should do. Close enough. Yeah, a little bit off. He'll be all right. All right, so... Man, we never... Like, this place has hardly ever worked. He's almost empty, too, so that's going to be coming up. Yeah, we're going to be working that pretty soon. Yeah, we'll get this guy spotted up on the other end of the yard, the south end of the yard, and get him on top of that Ayla. Then we can grab the 600 and start switching. It's like you have to do a certain routine just to get ready to start working your locals, right? Like, you get all the extra stuff taken care of. Power positioned and turned and fueled and the branch line jobs in. Those are pretty cut and dry. You just, you know, spot up and pull. Perfect. Stop this guy right there. Get him topped off. Let's see. How are we going to bring him down? We'll go down the yard lead. And around this way and get that switch against him. That should be good. And then we'll just back him on top of that. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Ayla has to be on the head end, though. It's very, very important. All right, let's take this guy. Let's make him road 10 mile an hour. That should be good. All right, we need to take this guy. And, all right, he's already manual. Kind of wish I'd scooted him out first, but it's all right. It'll work out. We'll just, we'll wait for this other one to get down here. No, I'm surprised this guy isn't empty yet. He will be soon enough. Yeah, this is our only runaround track right here we got, unfortunately. We could do this. Just bear with me for a second here. All right, let's take the 600. Select him. Forward. There's drawn down, so we're good on that. They're not going to roll anywhere. Yeah, we'll hold the 800 up there for a second. Get this guy by. Alright, there we go. We don't need to go down this track. Go in this one. Okay. Now we're set. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to move. I don't really want to sit and wait, not even for a minute. Like, really, when it boils down to it, I don't want to wait. We've got too much stuff to do in this game. It's like you've got to maximize your time. That's what this game is about, is like the efficiency game and the time management game. That's exactly what this is. Yeah, I know, you're looking at another train. It's fine. Let's get this guy aligned and get that switch against him. All right, we'll go back to this one. Sweet. All right, I need to figure out what we're going to do with these walkers. We need to stick these somewhere so we can get to the... I guess we could just pull all that out. We could drag all that out and set the Bryson cars over and then put those back in. Yeah, we'll just do that. Oh, slow down. A little bit of a hard couple there. All right, let's go to the other end here. So, yeah, we need to take this guy, grab the Ayla. Just set the power on top of him. Forward, there we go. Get that switch line just in case. We shouldn't need to. You can run through them. It doesn't hurt. Not like you're going to tear it up. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't get my switch in time. Stop, 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 stop. Stop. Can I get it? Can I grab that? Man, I'm glad they fixed that. That is so freaking awesome they did that. Let's knock his handbrake off. There you go. We'll shove this guy down in there. Or back him in there, I should say. We'll back him in and we'll park him and then we'll be done with him. All right, just a little further. Get him in the clear. All right, there we go. Perfect. You line back. Yeah, we could, honestly, we could go ahead and just put these on top of that one because that's built the way we need it right now. We could just build our outbound cut on this track. Let's just do that instead. Yeah, because... yeah, that's our Ayla car, that's our Whittier cars, and then our Silver Paper Mill cars, which is actually going to be set out in Dillsboro, and then our Silver Cut on the bottom. So yeah, that works out perfect. We'll just build it on this track. And then now we can set the Walker cars in there, and then we're set. All right, get our switch. We'll back them on top and shove them down a little bit in the clear. We'll have to lace the air. There we go. All right, let's get this. And get this one. There we go. Nice. All right, let's shove them in the clear. Double check my time. Make sure we're okay. Yeah. It's not that one. All right, show me the clear. Just a little bit. All right, perfect right there. That'll do. All right, let's go grab, yeah, we'll grab these walkers. Yeah, we'll kick them to the bottom of that track, I think is what we're going to do. Let's grab this guy. 600, select. Series manual still, all right, he's good. We need him in reverse. Let's pull these guys down a little bit. I'm trying to think, is there another way I want to do this? Appalachian hardwoods, freight house. Yeah, I kind of want to kick those down here. I think we may do that so we can get around on the other end, and then really we need to get around all of those. We need to get on the other side of them. All right, let's hold up for a second here. Let me figure out what I want to do with these. We need to get on the, we need to run around. We put our walkers in there. We have these here, and then we could just, okay. All right, yeah, I have a plan now. We'll just, we'll shove these guys kind of back in the clear a little bit. Like, we'll just, we'll kick them down in there. There we go. That'll do on that. All right, let's reverse. I want to kick them down to the other end of that track, so I won't have so I won't have to go all the way down in there and grab them, then come out. Stop this guy here. Two lined, and let's go forward. There we go. Now we need to come down here and get ready to grab these. There we go. That'll do. Got this guy here. Apply. And apply. Stop. Don't foul. Don't foul. Yeah. You don't want to do that. You don't want to foul it because that might get you in trouble. All right, these guys are kicked. I'd like to keep them on this end of the track too, so we can just grab them and go to the Walker branch. All right, this will work. Yeah, we'll run around. We'll grab these. We'll shove them back through here. We'll set the Appalachian cars over here on the yard lead, and then work this place, and then okay. That is what I'd like to do, and then we'll probably be getting pretty close to the end of this video up. Got this guy. There we go. All right, so now we need to line him back. Yeah, we'll probably we'll switch to freight house. We'll probably call it after that. All right, so yeah, we'll grab on this cut. We'll drag it out. We'll shove down here to the freight house. Actually, we'll set the Appalachians off on the yard lead. This switch line right there. But Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a brain puzzle sometime as far as like how you want to do this. There's lots of ways you could do this stuff. It's just like trying to come up with the most time efficient way of doing something. There we go. Throw a switch. I think we might do some run 8 this week too. Some more run 8. Kind of been wanting to run in LA. I may do that. Perfect. All right. I think what we're going to do is just bleed all these. Got a handbrake. Yeah, they're good. There's no air on them, so, or I mean, there is in the brake line, but it won't bleed it. We could dump it. Let's do that. We'll dump it real fast. Let's go right there. That's manipulating these things. Sometimes it's a pain, right? Just a little bit. All right, let's go back. Now we can bleed them all off. We do that one. That one. We're going to do some kicking with these. We'll need them all bled off. One of them's got a handbrake too. I think is this one. All right, now we're set. All right, let's take them ahead. I kind of need to grab that car too. And well, it's not ready to spot yet, so never mind. It's almost ready to spot, but it's not quite ready, so we'll just get it later. Number one's got a switch against him, really? Where is number one at? Why does he have a switch against him? Yeah, that doesn't quite make sense to me. Why does number one have a switch against him? Oh, I bet. Where's he at? I honestly don't know. Where is the number one at? All right, let's take this guy. We'll go check on number one real fast. Do reverse. Oh, no. Yeah, reverse. Yeah, reverse. 10. Switches line. That switches line. He's lined into this track here. And let's put that switch against him. Hold him for a second. All right, let's see where number one's at. Oh, damn it. He went. How did he go back to Silva? Like, he went to Wilmot. I'm at a complete and total loss on how that happened. Like, did I control the wrong engine or something? That's the only way that could have happened. How did he wind up at Silva again? Like, that makes no sense. How did that happen? Reverse. Like, he was going to Wilmot, right? Like, he absolutely was. He went to Dillsboro because I remember checking the switches in Dillsboro to make sure that we didn't have him misrouted. And then I remember him leaving Dillsboro and heading to Wilmot, and then oh, I know what I did. This is when we topped him off up here. When we topped him off in Whittier. I still don't remember. I don't remember making him like go forward. I remember taking manual control of them and spotting them up to get coal and water to top them off. And I could have swore I put him back on... yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I did that. I put him in manual. I spotted him up. And then I put him back in the AI mode. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I've had lost. I'll have to go back. I'll try to catch that when I rewatch. But yeah, we just doubled up on our passenger service here on the south end. Okay, oops. Guess I inadvertently did something on that. All right, what are we doing up here? Yeah, that sucks. But at least they're full now. It's 60, 60, 60. So, I mean, there is a silver lining to that. All right, what are we doing here? This guy is stopped and waiting. And we still got control of him. We need to get manual. All right, so... yeah, let's set the hardwood cars over. Then we'll have to grab the empty, set him over on top of them, and then kick the 3 freight house cars in there. So we got to make her cut right here. Okay. What is these? Reverse. Here we go. Get that cut right there. Nice. Give him a little bit of a cut. Or me a little bit of a kick. All right, sweet. All right, let's go down in there and grab that one. I'm gonna leave a little room to set that other car in. Yeah, that should be good right there. All right, yeah, we'll grab this guy, we'll kick him over, and then we'll kick the other 3 back in. Yeah, that puzzles me on the passenger train. I don't know when I change its direction. Like, I don't even remember having to reverse it to spot it up for coal and water. Like, we just stopped them under the water, and then we stopped them under the coal. Yeah, I don't know. All right, this guy's got a handbrake. Let's release you. I am still thinking about a diesel at the paper mill. I keep thinking about that. I know I said I didn't want to do diesel in game. But I think diesel would be nice down there. It's a remote job. As long as you didn't like have to fuel it up constantly. Like if it's one of those deals where you could set it down there and then like be able to leave it for a while and not have to worry about it as far as fuel, then it would absolutely be worth it. You wouldn't have to take it up there to Dillsboro to fuel it up as much. Get a little bit of a kick. There we go. I don't want to kick it too hard. There we go. Line that. Oh, come on. Line him back. He is almost clear. All right, give another kick. That should be good. We'll send those 3 down there. We'll spot them up. that. Let's let this guy roll down here to a coupling. There we go. Nice. All right, let's watch him to the spot here. It's a lot of work for not much money. That's for sure. It really just is. It's a lot of work for not much money. We've made like 300 bucks and we've been working. Feels like I've been working like no tomorrow. Okay, let's get this guy down there. I still can't believe we did that with the passenger train. That could have been some money right there for us too. We could have had. Question is he going to stop at Dillsboro again, or is he just going to, yeah, he just went right on through. He's just going to pick up where he left off at Whittier, I guess. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment. Love all of you, and we'll catch you on the rails next time. Peace. No, big cat, no. Oh, no, kitty. Oh, that's a MiG. That's a MiG over us. Okay, it's the weirdest day ever. Oh no, he just fell. He just